Welcome to Saving the Cabin. I'm Candace, and today I'm going to show you a wall cleanup. I'm going to be cleaning up this wall, insulating it, and putting chinking on it so I can make this into shelving. You may notice I'm a bit dirty. I've been working on the ceiling, but since I need a tool that I don't have, I'm taking a break from it, and I'm going to work on this today. First step, this log. See, it doesn't fit with the rest. It's kind of like curved and sitting on this one. I'm going to jack it up, and I'm going to put shims in between for them to be able to sit on, because eventually this piece of wood on the backside won't be holding it, so we need some support. It looks great. We'll say I'll make it 2 inches. I'll be back. Works for me. I just need to remove the nails. No, it just snapped. Try that again. Trying to pull a nail and it broke in half. Time to start cleaning some logs. Forgot to move the camera so you could see all of it, but it's done. It's got to air dry. Then I'm going to put a borax solution on here so powder post beetles can't get into it, or termites anymore, and it's also an antifungal. So I'm going to put the insulation. I don't technically need insulation in here because it's just going into the kitchen, but the chinking that goes in between the logs, this is a really big gap, and the most the chinking is supposed to be is a 1/4 inch thick. They say ideal is 1/8 of an inch thick. If not, it doesn't bond right, it cracks, it has issues. And even as that thin area, Jeremy's still drilling, it can take up to 8 weeks for it to dry and set completely. So I'm going to work on this, and what you guys will see in a different video is I'm still working on the beams on the top going along the edge. I got my Dremel, but because I had to get an electric one because I'm working up top, I'm having to let it charge. I got 1 beam done, well, 2 beams on the insides. Now I have to do the outsides of them and all sorts of stuff. But you'll see that in a different video. But if I have stuff all over my face and I look dusty, that's why. So let's throw some insulation in. get it. It's a really long, boring process for you guys to watch. You saw me do one. Now we're gonna move on to where we can actually put the chinking on. All right, there we go. I'd love to say that's such a quick thing to do. It's not. And I didn't realize it was out of foam board, so I have to run to the store and get more. All right, it is new day. Just finished the ceiling. You'll see that video, I'm sure, before this. Because chinking takes forever. So I'm gonna go ahead and start taping it so I can chink, which I hate. Jeremy is really good at this. You know, he went to school for auto body stuff and is really good at using the tape. Me, not so much. Especially in low light where I can't see well. Luckily this afternoon I have the eye doctor. Yay! Alright, on to one of my least favorite things ever, the actual chinking part. All right, you get it. I did 2 of them. I'm not going to bore you with any more. Let's just be done. Chinking is done. Directions say it takes 2 to 8 weeks to dry. It's just, ignore my husband in the background. It should start setting up in the next couple of days. It'll still be tacky for a while. Again, one of the things I hate. But it's done. Now, on to framing it. Okay, changed my mind. Imagine that. This is the end of the video. I realized that I need to put drywall on this wall before I do the casing for this. So instead of sitting on this video forever, time to just let it be. So thank you for joining me for the chinking video. See you guys later.